welcome back. And for those of you joining us, you are watching News Update on Housing TV Africa. I'm now joined in the studio by the chairman of Housing Development Advocacy Network, HDAN, Festus Adibayo. He's also the convener, founder, Africa International Housing Show, and the CEO of Housing TV Africa. Thank you so much for taking the time to join us in the studio, sir.
Thank you so much.
Now, first of all, let me get your overall reactions of the renewed of the cities and estates project unveiled by Mr. President. And when you look at it, the whole project has drawn a lot of attention from all sections of Nigerians. What's your overall take?
Sincerely, I must tell you, yesterday was a great day in the history of housing development in Nigeria. I could not believe what I saw.
And how do you know that?
I saw the mood of Mr. President. That is ready to do more for housing development in Nigeria. And there's no better time to do more for housing development in Nigeria than now. I saw him endorsing the need for all Nigerians to own a home of their own. That's fantastic. I hear him when he was mentioning that he has approved sub-fund for the development of housing estates in all the state capitals of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, including the infrastructure. That's a great day. I must tell you, that's a very good development. I saw him endorsing the minister. So the journey now is we have started a new journey in the housing industry in Nigeria, and every stakeholder in the Nigerian housing industry must join this race. We must all be involved under the leadership of Minister, Architect Ahmed Dangiwa. I must commend the ministry staff. It's a new dawn. They packaged the program very well. It was well organized. I can see the mood of everybody there. We're all happy. So now, as I say, there's no that time that this kind of thing should happen than now. If Mr. President can give this political way, because what I've been missing before is the political way. If Mr. President can give this political way and ensure that this is achieved, this housing for Nigeria is achieved, I can't tell you here that the level of criminalities will be reduced. Because employment will be created. Those guys that are doing kidnapping, if we give them job, they will not be able to go to kidnapping in the evening. Those who are doing one task, if you give them job by the time they finish laying block in the evening, they'll be tired. And because of that, some of them will like to marry. We will give them a house, they marry. When they marry, they don't want to go and waste their life. So I want to commend Mr. President that this time around, you want to give housing necessary political will, and that is what we need. I would like to use this opportunity to remind Mr. President as well that in his manifesto, he said he's going to create a mortgage, a credit system, a credit system, which is equivalent of what? Mortgage system. And that will make these houses that is going to be built in all the states of the Federation available, affordable, accessible for those people that really need the houses. I must tell you finally that I'm still worrying how they're going to deliver these houses with the cost of cement being 7,800 as of today, as of this morning, as of yesterday, it was 7,500, but as of this morning I can inform you here that it's 7,800. The cost of iron rod is about 750,000. So I want to use this opportunity to call Mr. President for engagement with the manufacturers of cement. It is time to have meeting with the best of this world, with the doer of this world.
And I think we can always prepare one more question because there are a lot when it comes to this, and I will hope you even join us after the news for our program. One important thing I will ask you before we leave you to go: there is this administrations over administration; they keep coming and going, and one of the things kind of you are showing also ordinary Nigerians are out there showing it. They're happy, they will get homes and all of that. But also at the end of the day, when you turn it in the long term, you will find out that those who these housing units were built were meant for, we're not actually reaching them. What difference do you think will make when it comes to it?
The major difference we need now is the political way. What has not been there is the political way. It's lack of political way. The lack of political will is why we cannot see our mortgage system working. Lack of political will is where they cannot give waiver to some products that are being imported that have to do with building materials, which can help our construction. So, if Mr. President can be giving waivers to products that are not so useful for the country development, construction industry, why can't they give some waivers to some building materials? I remember the other time that even the Dangote cement refinery got some waivers to some areas. So, if we can get political will in that area, that is the difference I think we are expecting at this time. Mr. President has endorsed housing in Nigeria. He said there is need for it. He said there is need for Nigerians to hold it up. So let him back it up with action. We need action from him. He should not be talk now. That is the difference. We need the action. And all members of the housing industry should please join the train to support this new administration in the area of reading hope agenda for housing.
I think one thing I must agree with you is the fact that Mr. President should be given the benefit of the doubt.
That's valid. That's what I'm saying now.
I believe that. We want to take this time to say we really do appreciate you for taking the time to join us on News Update on Housing TV.
Thank you so much. Thank you.